Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Monday. It was a fairly chilly weekend. Temperatures really didn't move a whole lot from the low to high. That's because of the high humidity and the cloud cover and rain during the day. But that's going to be changing over the next couple of days. Mid-50s yesterday. Will be more in the mid to even upper 50s today. But here's a look at how much rain we've had, because we are expecting rain to move back into the area tonight into tomorrow. So we are still below average for Topeka and Manhattan. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on those areas specifically with how much rain we're going to be getting for tomorrow in those locations. But today, mid to upper 50s across the area. I really think that most of today will be dry. Whatever we get today is going to be a drizzle or mist. Most of the more measurable rainfall comes in after midnight. So if you're heading out to the Chiefs game this evening, it's not going to be bad at all. Really not expecting much in the way of really any impactful weather. Yes, it's going to be cool in the 50s, but hey, that's football weather. But wind should be light today. We should have mainly dry conditions. If there is any rain, it's going to be a mist or a drizzle. Nothing really anything more than that. But overnight tonight into tomorrow, we will have scattered rain pushing through the area. Now, this model has some clearing taking place in the afternoon with dry conditions. I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is one of the few times I'm showing you a computer model that is not necessarily something that's going to be playing out, because you'll notice that it's not showing much rainfall through tomorrow evening. And I don't expect a lot of rain into Tuesday night, but we might get a little bit. I certainly don't expect rain Wednesday, but the computer models go through Wednesday from this graphic. So we are looking at the majority of the rainfall, especially in the eastern portion of the viewing area, but it's still some uncertainty in how widespread the rain is going to be. But you'll notice that all four of these computer models are heavier than that the one that I just showed you. So I'm pretty confident we're going to get at least a quarter inch for many spots. I think rain will be lasting for much of the day tomorrow. I don't expect a lot of sunshine. I do expect a cold front to push through tomorrow. That's going to increase winds. We could be talking about 30 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then finally diminishing Wednesday night. Temperatures are going to start to warm back up into the upper 50s and even low 60s starting on Thursday. Getting a little bit more sun at times, including on Halloween. I'll go with a mix of sun and clouds. But the bigger weather story with that cold front tomorrow is going to be a gradual cooling trend with our lows. Generally speaking, it'll be very similar to the cool temperatures we had last week in the 30s. Can we get some low 30s? Well, we did last week in some areas. And yes, that's possible again this week. But widespread low 30s or 20s, I'm not expecting. Not expecting for a while. So we're going to continue to stay on the warm side, and no surprise there that we are in the red in that 8 to 14 day outlook. A little bit more on that equal chances of drier than normal, wetter than normal, and far eastern Kansas with temperatures. But after tomorrow's rain, that's it. I don't see much in the way of any meaningful rainfall for a while. In the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlook, we have probability of drier than normal conditions. And that's going to be true for the 8-day forecast. After Tuesday night's rain, that's it. We're going to be dry for the second half of the work week, dry for the weekend, dry next Monday. So it's going to be monitoring those temperatures that we'll be keeping an eye on, and the winds too. In the meantime, have a great day. Keep checking back in for updates on our rain chance for tomorrow. And of course, as always check back in daily no matter what the weather pattern is, because you never know if something changes. Enjoy your day.